Hey there folks, it is day 12 of the 30-day fit challenge and it is currently 11:30 p.m. so it's gonna be a rather late workout and I'm really in a hurry because I have a meeting at 1 a.m. So I'm gonna only film one set for you today. It's gonna be a short workout but it's gonna be intense, so stay with me. Hey there folks, welcome to day 12 of the 30-day fit challenge. As I said, today is gonna be a rather short late workout and I've only managed to film the workout from one angle because I was in a hurry and there were a lot of people on the playground. You might not see on this clip, but everybody else pretty much moved on the other side of the playground because I was filming. So it would have been inappropriate if I would just pull the camera out and film all the angles. Anyway, as you can see, we're starting off with 60 seconds of jumping jacks, just like in the workout from day 10. You try to bring your arms right above your head and have your arms all the way up. Make sure you can even clap, just to make sure. You have to feel slight burn in the shoulders by the end of these 60 seconds. And also make sure you jump off your toes and push your hips back just slightly so you ease the pressure in the knees. As soon as we finish with the 60 seconds of jumping jacks, we move on to a timed plank. We do a minute of all the exercises today. And as you can see, the second one's a plank. Keep your elbows right underneath your shoulders. And also try to have them on a 90-degree angle and try to distribute the weight evenly across your forearms so you don't feel the pain in the elbows. Also try to squeeze your glutes as hard as you can and keep your core tight. You also try to keep the entire back straight, so when you place a stick, for instance, you gotta touch your head, your upper back, and then your glutes. That means that your posture is good. Have somebody do this for you once so you can find the right spot. It's really essential, guys, not to mess it up. The third exercise is the alternating lunges. We've done these several times already, but as I'm always saying, make sure you keep your chest up, always keep the core tight to stay in balance, and make sure you step first before you bend the backwards leg. And try not to have your knee come past your toes. So another point on the plank I just wanted to say before we move on with the other exercises. With a plank, if you can't hold for the whole minute, it is completely fine, guys. Bend your knees and do just like the easier version of it, or just spread your legs more. It's gonna be much easier. Now from the alternating lunges, without any rest, we're moving on to a side plank. We're starting with the right side here. So it's pretty much the same like the regular plank. You try to have your elbow right underneath your shoulder. You try to keep your chest up, head back, so you have a completely flat back. And also try to have your hips raised a little bit high because we tend to drop our hips when we do the side plank. You want to feel the burn in the side portion of your core. In this case, it's the right side. If you feel that you're losing the balance, try to spread your legs and have them one in front of the other. If you feel confident, you can just put them on top of each other, just like I do here. I can't stress enough how essential is this. Make sure you don't drop the hips low. From there, we're moving on to a squat hold, and we pretty much stay in a squat position for 60 seconds. So as you can see, I'm parallel to the ground. I keep my hands to the front to support me with my balance, and as you can see, my knees are not going past my toes. So this is really essential as well. If you don't want to feel pain in the knees, or just make sure, guys, you have your knees behind your toes. Also try to distribute all the weight towards your glutes and hamstrings, as these are the bigger muscles in the lower part of the body, so it's gonna be much easier for you to take that load. And keep the back straight, as you can see here. It's really challenging. I'm barely keeping up with the minute here. And then we're moving on to the left side here. So while we're doing all these planks, what are they gonna help you with? If you have a lower back pain, it is usually due to weak core muscles, and that happens because we spend a lot of time sitting these days, which weakens our hips and then our core as well. So it's really essential to include planks from all the angles in your workouts. So if you were only to do 4 exercises to eliminate back pain, I would recommend the Cobra exercise that we did on day 10 and side planks with a regular plank. So if you strengthen your core from all the sides, there's absolutely no way you have a low back pain unless it's chronic, or you have an injury that's triggered by something else outside of working out. Now we rest for a minute after these exercises, and we follow it by a 60-second as many squats as possible round. And as you see, I still keep my hands in front of me just to have my balance ready. My feet are slightly outside shoulder width. I have my toes pointing out, and I try to bring my knees out a little bit as I come up. And from this angle you can't see, but I'm trying to squeeze my glutes at the top as hard as I can as well. So as soon as we finish with this, we're gonna rest for another minute or so, and we're gonna repeat this round of exercises for 2 more times. So total of 3 rounds of these exercises. And that's the video for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.